And ahoy, and welcome back to Lord of the Rings Online, as we're playing through as a long play with me and Mrs. Rothmer.
Hello?
Miss Limeway.
Limway.
Limeway. You
Not
like,
a lime person.
You like limes.
do
So
like
this
limes.
last episode, we cleared out a lot more of the northern part of Ered Luin, all around Gondomar. We helped out in saving this. Oh no, we haven't saved him yet. We tried to save the prince of the elves in this area, but that didn't go too well. So
No, turns out he wasn't there.
no, so we're going to have to carry on finding him. So, first things first, we're going to head north to this location over here for the Vow of Vengeance quest. I'm pretty sure it's just handing it in, because it unlocks this quest hub. We've done all the quests there, so that might be it over. We've got to go hand in a quest in Dourhands. Then we have to go to Kelidul, the docks of the Dourhand. So we're going to make our way there. Yeah, we're just going to keep running. But when we finish Ered Luin, we will go to Mosswood. When we get to Mosswood, we will actually get our new mounts. We'll get mounts.
So get a mount. We don't have one yet.
Yeah, well, well, technically I have mounts. Do I? Yeah, I do, but I can't use them. Or can I?
Don't abandon me.
Oh, I can use a mount. Fine. My Bree horse you start off with, and you can use it instantly. Do we actually need to kill any more Dourhands? Yes, we do. We need to kill a load more. So I've got the Warden Ease plugin. Just running up here. So if I want to use a certain attack, I can just have a look up here to see what I need to do. If I click it, it tells me how to do it. And I think I can just clear it by doing that. I can't remember how to clear it. I just keep clicking these and then... Oh, no. Okay. No idea how to reset this. So I just hit offensive strike. Yeah, so just here to the east. Let's track mines, because we haven't finished leveling up our prospector. Scholar we're nowhere near. Jeweler we're nowhere near. Did a bit of crafting off screen. You can see a lot of the jewellery is... Well, we both have a full set of newish jewellery. Which is good. We just need a load more armour. Let's talk to this person here. Vow of Vengeance. Skilleth Blackhand. Yes, I know of him, indeed. I have seen him just beyond the main gates of the Dourhand encampment to the north. Be cautious. The going will not be very easy within the walls of the encampment. Okay, looks like we're just going north. To the north. And... Yep, just up here. There's a little Dourhand encampment just up here, which we went to with the ranger a few episodes ago, trying to look for the
Prince.
Lady Prince, yes.
But they lied to us. I mean, he was not there. Which is very rude.
Right, so I've no idea how to get that back. How do I... Is there this? Show key overlay? No, that's not what I want. Hide descriptions? Show descriptions. I can hide spear, reload spear. Okay, it's just taken off my... Okay, that's fine. It just took off my offensive strike, and I don't know how to get it back. Let's go.
Is it?
Oh, I can just click here. There you go. So we need to make our way through this camp, and I believe it's at the very top. Let's have a look. It's not at the very top, it's just here. It's that guy just there. Nope, it's not that guy. That guy's a stout Dourhand. It's one of these guys. Probably the one that has a name, to be quite honest.
Most likely.
And you are being attacked. So we are playing this on a slightly higher difficulty level. Well, to say it's slightly higher, we're playing on Fearless. Difficulty 4, Fearless 1. Just to give us a little more excitement. And I will try and tank as much as I can here. We could probably take a few more than one. Just want to do some goading. Precise blow. I think this one is an AoE. Sorry, sir, could you attack me, please? Thank you.
So one who's attacking you.
I just want to put a morale tap on myself, or a morale heal. And safeguard as well. That's another heal I've got. Yeah, so I've got 2 loads of heals, so if I'm struggling, I can just pump some heals on. This is the guy we need. Slow him down. He is a signature mob, so I don't know whether this is the first signature mob we fought out in the open.
I'm not sure.
It's because you can tell.
There we go.
You can tell the signature mobs by their red outline on their portrait. My cat never really blinded the opal. You can have the flask.
Okay.
And you just pass in the opal. That is that quest done. I've already lured, so you can't lure it as well.
But it's shiny.
Now just gonna head south and go and hand us back in. I have to go all the way back to Gondorman. So we're gonna run to Gondorman. Once we get to Gondorman, you can then take a horsey down to Dourhands. And then once we're at Dourhands, we'll see what happens there. We've got a hearthstone somewhere. Where is my hearthstone? Where is my hearthstone? We probably hearth back, which should probably be quicker. It's a milestone skill, not a hearthstone, so you don't physically own one. Oh, it's there. Where does it take me? To Gondorman. Okay. This will probably be quicker to go just teleport straight back. So we'll see you when we hand in the quest. So here we have Mr. Askel. What have you got for us? Vow of Vengeance.
Greetings.
Ha! So you have done well. As you've done my will and slain the villain who killed my brother. You have done well, Slothmer and Limway, or Lime Woman. But it is strange. I feel no pleasure at this news. The Dourhands will choose a new captain, and nothing will change. See? It's fruitless. Like limes. There must be a way that we can do something more that will truly hurt them. There probably is a way we can truly hurt them.
Probably.
Oh, we can get some treasure from them. Nice. So what do we have to do here? Though we Longbeards were able to throw the Dourhands out of most of our steadings after they revealed their true evil 2 years ago, they are yet still too strong for us to fight them in the field. The last major Dourhand holding Ered Luin is in the river port of Celladul. It is at Celladul where much of their remaining strength is concentrated, and it is at Celladul where their stockpile, their stolen wealth, the treasure they robbed from us. So this is a little bigger actually. The treasure they robbed from us during the long years of their tyranny in Thorin's Hall. You've proven yourself to be a capable warrior and a true friend. If you can raid the port and recover the stolen treasure, not only will you be striking a blow for Dourhan's folk, you will be dealing a sharp blow in my brother's name as well. We can definitely do that.
Sure.
He's also got another quest for us. Another brother's sorrow.
Why'd you lend me an ear?
Though my brother is avenged, I fear that in my sorrow I spoke too plainly to the younger dwarf who now risks his own life to avenge his own brother, a member of Gillia's company. The dwarf, Sigurdur, went towards Celladul to avenge his brother, but likely is at a tower on the outskirts of the port with the deposed dockmaster, Svanir. Follow the road east beyond the cabin towards the shore,
cabin, maybe?
and keep an eye out for Sigurdur. I pray that you are not too late to stop his folly. So, with that in mind, we go down here and grab the stable master. No, we're going to grab the stable master. No, I said that twice now. We're going to grab a lift, and we're going to go to Dourhands,
Your family.
and we're going to ride there. And here we are in Dourhands. We'll go talk to Bad Ineas. We're not doing those quests. Those are the housing quests. We will get a house at some point, but there is no rush whatsoever. So the person we need to speak to is over here. Up this weird set of stairs. And where are you? There you are. You are Mr. Bregar. Don't remember speaking to him before. What have you got to say to us? What is this? Oh, this is the... we had to get this guy's sword, didn't we? What is this? A gift from Langlass? Bregar unrolls the scroll. The Lay of Nimrodul. Nimrodul? Yeah, sure. How could Langlass see this? While my eyes remained blinded, this is the lay of this place. The lay of the land, let's put it that way. And Amroth, who loved her. The storm took Amroth's ship out to sea before she could join him, and she herself was lost in the mountains to the south upon her journey to the haven of Edheliond in the bay of Belfalas. Neither were seen again. So, that's actually a bit of lore to a story, which I'm sure one day Mrs. Rothmer will do on her other channel. So, has two Lord Amroth is an elven king, and she was a princess. I can't pronounce her name very well, but during the, I believe it's the second age after Morgoth was defeated, they had travelled over to this land. This is before everything was built up, and Amroth, believe it or not, he wanted to. I think they were sailing from one side to the other, and Amroth got lost and got shipwrecked, and he founded the city of Dol Amroth, believe it or not. That's why it's named after him. So he was washed away. I think he founded the city. There's Edheliond, which is where they sailed from. I think they were leaving this area, and they were trying to go west, or they're trying to go somewhere. I can't remember exactly what happens in this. But they're trying to go somewhere. They got shipwrecked. He was found again. But then I think he subsequently took his own life, because there's Belfelias there, which is a part of this island. So I believe they were just sailing from here back to the west, and obviously they didn't make it. So that's a bit of extra random lore you probably didn't need. Yeah. The Haven of Edhelion, which isn't this location down here. It is way over here in Gondor. There's Edhelion there, Dol Amroth here, Belfalas is down here, which is the Bay of Belfalas is all of this area just to the south here. We'll finish that quest. I need to. Let's get some cooked carrots, I guess. Langlas has indeed done me a great boon by sending this with you. This writing is a sad story which bearing upon our plight. Please bring this scroll to Toron and have him read this passage. Brigare places a mark beside a stanza and hands you the scroll. If this does not make him understand, then we are fated to part. You have to then take this to his brother. His brother, I believe, was in the town to the bottom. Yeah, in Gelondim. Also, thank you, John, for pointing out how we actually pronounce certain letters. So I believe locations in Tolkien universe, if it begins with a C, it's essentially a K. So it's Kellendim, not Sellendim, which is good to know.
Yeah, it's very good to know.
So we're going to travel to Sweet Like Melons to you too. We're going to travel south. We'll see you when we hand in this next quest. So, before we go on, I would actually read the lore of Amroth, because I've got it here. It's Amroth and Nim Rodell. So, Amroth was a prince himself. Amroth was a beautiful prince from the Lorien's woodland realm. When Amroth's father, Amdir, was killed in the Battle of the Daggerlad, which was, we saw that at the beginning of our campaign. Battle of the Daggerlad was the battle we fought in the tutorial in the very first episode. It was way over here. Battle of Daggerlad was just up here. So his father was killed in this battle. We saw Amroth himself. He was one of the elves that has been tended to when we were searching for one of the other elves that got stolen. He was wounded during the battle, the siege, the battle of Daggerlad. And let's see. So Amroth had a beautiful elven maiden called Nimrodel. Regretted the elves, Beleriand. So the elves of essentially Beleriand, which is this area, well, which is this whole entire area here, were being attacked. So he decided that he was going to set off to a peaceful land. So he managed to convince his female companion, which then was going to become his wife, that she would marry him if they were able to leave and go to a quieter, peaceful place. So at this moment, they were in Lovren. Lovren has constantly been attacked by Moria and by a load of orcs and goblins. Once the dwarves are pushed out from Moria. So they fled into Fangorn Forest. Fangorn Forest just being in northern Rohan. From Fangorn Forest, they fled to Fangorn Forest. They became a little bit closer, and then after a long discussion, she eventually agreed to marry him if they found him a safe place. So he vowed that he would leave the elves of Lovren, even in a time where they needed him the most. However, none in Middle Earth was at peace, and Amroth believed that the elves would never enjoy peace again, so he suggested that they sail to the Undying Lands. So they decided to go south to the Bay of Belfalas, which is this area here, because Edhelion was a old location for the elves. They knew they were set up there, and they could build ships from Edhelion. So they went to Edhelion to try and build some ships to go west. As they were on their way, they became separated. And Amroth was there waiting at the mouth of the river for his loved one, Nimrodel, and she never arrived. So at the havens, Amroth found himself alone, with only some men and some elves there to assist him. He essentially waited a very long time. However, one night, where it was the fiercest of storms, he decided, you know what, we're going to sail. And it took him, took a ship and pushed it south towards Umbar. And as he was moving south on Umbar, the ship capsized and Amroth was never heard again. So it's quite a sad story. And, well, that's story time over, really. Yeah.
Very sad story.
Yeah, very sad story. He just waited for his lover.
And
so
she never showed.
The character we met at the very, very beginning. So
my spirit.
it was also proposed that potentially his lover died being attacked by orcs.
Yeah.
But does Brigar still endeavour to turn aside my path? The elf's eyes widen as he reads the scroll and curse the faithless ship that bore him far from Nimrodel. So it's kind of like the idea that he left his loved one. That's why the ship capsized. That's why there's a big storm. But he left her because, well,
she could very well not be alive anymore.
She never arrived. So, well, we don't know the rest of the story. Though it is a sad tale, this is never a favourite of mine. It tells of Amroth and Nimrodel, their parting and the coming of such madness to Lothrym, home of our kindred. Brigar is right. There is much to be done here before we go. I will not carry my pain aboard the white ships and bring it to the west. Thank you for helping me understand Slothmer and Limeway. You got this guy here. Difficult event ahead. Looks like we've got another quest over here. VIP rewards. Okay, we don't need that. So we're going to make our way back up to the docks to the north. We can continue eliminating the Dourhands.
Yay.
So instead of going to Caladur, the docks, we're going to quickly go to Mosswood. Swift travel straight to Mosswood. And we're going to go pick up our horses. Nay, they say.
Finally.
So this is just speed everything up. And here we are in Swanfleet. Swanfleet itself is way, way, way in the south here. Next to the city of Farbad. On the old great southern road. North-south road. Which took you from Breeland all the way to Rohan and Gondor itself. So yeah, we've got a new deed here. When we actually come in to do quests, we will go through the story and talk about a bit more of the lore. But if you come down here, or over here, and here is Mosswood's blacksmith shop. And in here, there is a dwarfy boy ready to give us a quest. And it's called A Little Extra Never Hurts. This quest must be unlocked on your account. So we should both have this. You talk to him once, then we talk to him again. And he'll give us a reward of the riding skill. We just need to use the riding skill in our inventory. And that's that. So now all we do is press C, go to mounts, and we can pick up a mount. So I've got a dusty, so these are only level 32%. I've got a 62% one just here. But it's all about what speed Mrs Rothmer gets. So we will see you back in Ered Luin. And we're back. We both have new mounts, so we can jump on them. And then this is the dockyard. We're on the eastern part of Ered Luin. There's the dock of Keladul, just there, a Dourhand stronghold. So we're going to make our way down there in a second. So we need to hand in a quest. There's a quest giver should be just next to this big stone down there. We'll also finally finish the quest to grab this guy's stolen bow. The quest of remarkable bow, believe it or not. As we make our way down, this place will have a bit of lore to it. So once I find this place's name, once I find the lore on the Wikipedia, I will say something. So if you want to read out these quests, feel free. So We go for brother's sorrow first.
Brother's sorrow. Askel told me not to go, but I would hear nothing of his warning. My brother, Andor, was not much older than myself, and I felt I must avenge him. I failed. The Dourhands are too rooted within this port for one dwarf. More minor than warrior to dislodge. You, though, you are a hale and hearty warrior, else you would not be here.
Okay, finishing that quest. It's the next quest. Exacting vengeance, and it's Dourhands, not Dourhands. The fuck?
It's okay, I attempted. I did attempt to fight my way through the port in search of the leader, to no avail. His cowardice kept him well hidden, and his lackeys gave my legs a good beating. Were it not for Spanar, I'm assuming that's how you say it, I likely would have fallen to them as well. I failed to avenge Andor. I am not fit for another foray. But you have helped Askel, and I hope that you will help me. Below us, in the valley to the east, lays the port of Caladul. Caladul? And there in the Dourhands. Will you go there and strike down a godly number of the forces there, so I might be able to give my brother the vengeance that he deserves? Sure.
Happy. Right, that's that one. There is one more quest here. So,
Well met.
prologue. Rescue by moonlight. If you want to get inside Caladul, I am the dwarf you need. The Dourhands have let my fine harbour sink into filth and disrepair. Oh, he's the harbour master. Any foe of theirs is a friend of mine. A ship came out of the north and has been sitting at anchor for a few days now. From what I can gather, it's called the Irestone, and her captain is a particularly unpleasant-looking Dourhand. If he's planning on taking this elf prince back north on his ship, you'll need to hurry. I overheard the guards at the gate saying the ship wouldn't be long in port. During the day, you'll need to be visible. But at night, you need to be a burglar to sneak into Caladul undetected. You'll want to stay clear of the night watch, or they'll raise the alarm. So, click continue quest, and now we have another teleport quest, so we can travel directly into this mission. So we'll travel in. As we travel in, it will have a bit of lore, so be quiet while it talks about some lore. Here we go.
Avorthal had been moved from the Dourhand encampment to a ship preparing to depart for an unknown port in the north. His rescue is paramount to maintaining peace in Ered Luin.
I do have a question here. So it's going to take it to an unknown port in the north. Following the River Luin, there are no ports in the north. This is the Luin. I guess it could be Ziggurast in Forelichel, but this is the source of the River Luin. Comes from the Forelichel, straight south, straight through Evendim, but you don't. It's over this mountain range. There's no docks along here. Then yonder Shire, you don't even see it here, but it's this little part up here. So I don't believe there are any docks to the north, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But as we start this place, it's the law of Ered Luin. So, not Ered Luin, Caladul Docks. So the Caladul Docks are a landmark within Caladul in Ered Luin. Long ago, these docks were used to ferry timber for building ships, followed more recently by dwarves ferrying goods from south to further merchandise. So you just go from south here, I'm guessing it will go into the Grey Havens, which is about here, then probably ferrying it around the rest of Middle-earth. These days, ill-disposed Dourhands have overrun the harbour, from which they conduct dark dealings with the forces of Angmar. Currently, the Irestone is docked alongside. Or docked in the port, but it makes more sense to say alongside. So we're going to head into the town itself. There's a night watch guy here. We could just leave him, but I want to dispatch them all. I hate the Dourhands. They are very naughty, dwarfy boys. So I know exactly where it's docked. So we can actually just run straight through.
Okay.
There's a nice little statue there. And there's the Irestone. So it said in the previous quest that it's an anchor. If you're alongside, you're not going to be an anchor. Because it just doesn't work like that. So if you're alongside like this, you're not going to drop the anchor because you just damage the infrastructure of the port, and well, you just wouldn't go to anchor if you're going alongside. So that's just a bit of a no-no in porting / boating / seamanship, and the anchor's there. So it's not an anchor because the anchor has been weighed and it's actually next to the ship. But what do I know? I know a lot about nautical things.
You know a fair bit.
Yeah, I know a fair bit about sailing. So yeah, there's an anchor that side. There should be another anchor on the other side. Okay, they only have a single anchor. Very bad. You should always have more than one anchor. But hey, once again, I guess I don't have to listen to coal regs.
No.
So, rescued by moonlight. You are here to free me? Skorgrim Dourhand has raised a goblin army in the cleft of Tarag, and unless we stop him, he will sweep through all the free lands. There is no time to waste, my friend. We need to defeat the captain and his crew if we are to escape Celladun with our lives, and bring word of the danger which grows stronger within Tarag. The captain will soon return. Quickly, untie my hands. We need to escape from here.
Apparently we're friends already.
Oh, we're best friends.
Besties. Where are you going?
And okay, we have to take out the captain here.
No, but this guy's just casually stood behind us whilst he's having a chat, just waiting for us to let him go.
He's polite.
He's polite, yeah.
And he's been neutralised.
That's good.
There we go. Victory is ours.
Cool.
We must hurry, Slothmer and Lime Woman. Skorgrim has assembled an army of goblins within Tarag, and through my rescue should end the threat of war between dwarves and elves. I fear. How did he know there's going to be a war? No, I don't care.
Gift of foresight, maybe?
I fear that the goblin army will not remain within that narrow pass. Let us bring this warning out of Celladun into the light of the morning, and may our chances for peace also shine bright. So I've actually never done these
We
quests.
still have a few more things to kill before we leave here.
Don't worry. So we can now hand in this quest here. Talk to Langlass. Aberfall is safe, and the promise of peace is much closer than it was, but Eredluin is not free of the threat of war just yet.
Not quite.
And Lime.
Not
We
lying.
must defeat Skorgrim Dourhand and end his menace, and we must do this quickly before we can put the second stage of his plan into motion.
Could I speak with
The
you?
motion of the ocean. Preparations for the assault. Talk to Ingolfer outside Tarag. I'll send word to Maleficent Stouthand and this person in Gondorman of Aberfall's safety. And we must warn their masters. The free people of Eredluin must unite if they are to drive Skorgrim and his goblin allies from this land. While Lord Dwalin and Master Dorangur assemble their forces, I have an urgent task for you, Slothmer. The goblins have mustered in Tarag, and if we are to any hope to reach Skorgrim, we must thin their ranks. Journey to the outskirts of Tarag, the valley south of Gondorman, and speak with the dwarf there. He will have more instructions for you. Aid him, and Dwalin and that guy, the elf guy, may have a greater chance of victory. Okay. So that requires us to go to the west. Tarag is like this kind of mountainous area just down here. It's apparently the road to the Grey Havens itself, although we can't go to the Grey Havens.
Stressy's there with his Lynx still. Lynx's mother seems to be doing well.
So we're going, yeah, the Lynx is still alive, good.
Yay.
So we're going to head east again, back down to the port. You might want to mount up. I've got a forced march, so I actually run. It's faster than the mount.
You're a pain.
I'm just fast.
You're not the Flash, though.
At level 20, I believe we can go back to Bree. And there is a place, where is it? In Bree, you can go to this farmstead to the north, and I think you can get a faster mount there.
Yeah, because so far this is painfully slow.
Yeah, it's faster than walking.
Maybe.
So, as you take an hour to get here, just to the north here, there is the quest to retrieve the bow. They've got Starkar here, and he will give us the bow that we're looking for. Over here to your left. There you go.
There you are.
That's a one slow horsey.
He tried his best.
Alright, let's take out this guy.
Give me a second to get off my horse first. It takes a minute.
And then you just beat him down. He's almost down. Going quite nicely. There we go. So we now have the remarkable bow back. We now can actually head into the Dourhands stronghold now.
God, this is so slow.
There are a few things we need to find in this stronghold. Let's see if we can find Eredluin. Places Eredluin, places the dwarves. There you go. So we're looking for the Spire of Celidou. Spire of Celidou is just a landmark within this tower. We also need some treasures, 6 treasures. We take out 2 more Dourhands. And then we can then head back and hand all these in. Let's get a bit of server, or at least I'm getting a bit of server lag now. This is the bane of a warden. It's the reason why I didn't want to play a warden on hardcore, or on hardest difficulty. Just because I really enjoy the class, but as soon as you get a little bit of server lag, it's almost impossible. So the Spire of Celidou, is that this spire?
Treasure boxes. We need those for another one.
Yes, we need 6 of them. I'm not sure whether we can share them.
I don't know.
We'll find out in a second, I guess.
Okay, that's that one done.
So, this Spire of Celidou, that's what's so special about it. So, the Spire of Celidou is a landmark within Celidou in Eredluin. This monument and centre of the dwarf town denotes the founder of the port in Thorin's time. That's a Thorin made this place. Cool. Let's see.
We have to look at the box to pick it up.
If you right click it, it makes you turn to it automatically.
No, we have to pick them up individually, I think.
But at least they don't disappear. So we just walk straight over to this directly underneath here, and we should get the. There you go. You've got the landmark complete. So we both have that deed completed now. So that's one of the major deeds, exploration deeds for Eredluin done. There's a broken urn there. We do need that. I don't have enough high enough scholar level. Let's have a look at my scholaring level. Can I research anything? Can. Is this going to give me enough experience? This might give me enough experience. You want to take out some Dourhands while I quickly do some crafting?
Oh, it's a broken urn up there.
That's what I need to level up my scholar to be able to use it. There you go, level up my scholar, I can now use it.
Oh, there's 2 here.
Yeah, that's fine. And you found a treasure box up here as well. Completely by accident, of course.
Yeah, that was unintentional.
There we go. Pick up the broken urn.
And where was the treasure chest? Ah, there.
Search for broken urns. Let's search this as well.
Can't imagine they'd be much use to you, you know.
It had something in it. I don't know what it had in it. What did it have?
Maybe bones.
Oh,
More guys. Over here. And a treasure chest.
Oh, down here.
Yes. Surprise!
Just need to do my AoE melee attacks to keep my aggro. They're quite strong attacks because they attack twice. Very useful. And boom, safeguard. Let's grab these mobs over here as well. And there we go. I'm just getting good evidence of a bit of lag here. Nice.
I lagged for a second there, but I wasn't moving anywhere. Pleasure point, fine.
Your bird's fighting another bird. Do you want to help your bird out?
I didn't need to.
No, mind your bird did it.
Your bird's pretty strong. He's pretty sturdy.
He is a blood raven after all.
He should be pretty strong.
And there you go, that's dead. After you destroyed him with that lightning. Very strong spell you've got there.
I like the lightning one. Doesn't feel like it's doing anything even though I'm clicking on him though. I'm within range.
You are within range. You don't have a ranged weapon, so you have to be hitting them with your staff. So there's a couple broken urns, one down here to the left and there's one up to the north. So we'll grab this one on the left here first. these guys didn't run away. And you just aggroed everything.
I didn't need to. All I did was run past them.
And I should be able to get aggro here. Yeah, I've got aggro.
So let me just turn around.
And there we go, this is fine. Everything's fine. I want to grab the broken urn just here. You can grab that treasure box as well. We've got 2 more. I think, how many treasure boxes do you need?
2.
2, okay, there's 2 here.
Oh, leave my bird alone.
There is to the north a...
Hang on, I'm attacking a bird again. There we go. I burnt him.
We do need to head north. Well, I need to head north to grab another urn. It's just there-ish. Roughly there-ish.
Give me that box. Give me the box.
Then, is that all of the...
One in the corner I need.
Okay. We're going to take out another Dowsmith. A Dourhand, not Dowsmith. So need 16, take out 16 more Dourhands. There's my broken urn I wanted just in this corner here. I may have just bitten off more than I can chew here.
Can you get back the way we came?
No, that's not where I am. I should be fine here though.
You sure?
Yeah, hopefully. As long as I don't lag too much. There's a commander here. Let's kick that guy. Didn't really keep getting kicked. Isn't not a very good skill. What do I put my traits into? Light damage. I should really do some more light damage if I can. I think this does light damage, doesn't it? That does do light damage. Good. Then just hit him once. Slag is really annoying. There you go, he's down. Open the urn. It's the only reason why I came over is for the urn.
What's this wooden chest? What's in there?
Mrs Rothmers looting. She's looting or tooting.
It's sparkly. Do
I
you want opal?
I need both those.
Do you want to come get them?
I just rolled them.
I shall pass them then. They're
Right,
yours.
let's... If you hover over a Dourhand, there's some to the north. Hover your mouse over them.
Where did they go? Over there.
How many more do you need to kill? You've got a Brigand Slayer advanced.
10.
You need to take out 10 more.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's because I'm unintentionally aggroing things just with my presence. It seems to annoy people. Oh,
There's another bird there. Yeah.
you're not a very nice bird.
So we can very quickly get the 10 here
There we go.
as we make our way through this little area. So all we're going to do now, so we're not going to show this, we're just going to slaughter all over these Dourhands. We're going to make our way out. As we hand in these quests, we'll jump back in.
When you were running back down the first time, every time you appeared in the screen, you would suddenly glitch back out of it because you were running away so fast.
So, it's acting vengeance. My brother may not know that this has been done, but I do. And this will give me leave to rest at night. I am ever in your debt, Slothmer. I will miss my brother, but I will know that his death is avenged, and that the Dourhands are weakened now, to the point where we Longbeards may drive them finally from our lands. Yep. Always in your service. So we've got a couple of quests handed. We've got to go back to Thrassy's Lodge and then Gondorman. So I'm going to be walking very quickly.
I'm going to be on a horse.
So it's force march.
Ridiculously slow.
I can't believe how quick force march is compared to actually having a horse. So I'm never going to see you again.
You better. Better not run off on me too fast.
And then when we get down here, we've got a bit of lore to speak about on this next area.
Oh, for goodness sake.
And another quest hand in here. A remarkable bow. You recovered the bow from Starkath. You have my thanks, Slothmer and Lime Woman. I have not much but my name. So, my name is precious to me. I could not have lived with the shame of dishonouring Pellinger's princely gift.
You should be ashamed.
Should be, yeah.
You lost it. You should be ashamed.
I've been thinking, Slothmer, after all the trouble with Starkath over the bow, I don't believe I am truly worthy, especially since I could not even hold on to it.
We've been saying this the entire time.
Please go back to Penguin Man and explain why I can't accept his bow. He may still be at Dolion to the south of Gondorman. I am a disappointment to my own folk and to the honour of Penguin.
It's that thing of, you're bad and you should feel bad.
So now we're going to go back to Dourhands
Well,
to hand in
my
this quest
friend.
to go talk to Mr. Penguin. Here we are, talking to Mr. Penguin Man. What have you got for us?
How can I be
He
of
feels
service?
unworthy. Did he think that I gave my bow upon him upon a whim? I did not give that bow idly to the first man I'd met.
But you still chose wrong.
Lends me your ear.
He bears the blood of the Rangers of the North, and the name of a great hero amongst his forebears. A man I was proud to call my friend and companion. Perhaps he is young as men count the years, but then all men are young in my count. In ages past, I honoured my fallen companion with a sword placed at his grave amongst the mounds of the Eldane. It may be that the sword can yet be found in that place. It bears the motto Elvelion, or Elf Friend, in the tongue of men. Perhaps, if you find the sword, then that will convince the young man not to spurn my gift. So if I have to now go find the elven sword, it's way up there, way to the north. Oh, I just walked off the cliff.
Oh. I don't think you meant to do that, did you?
No, I did not. So we're going to go grab this sword up here.
Should I jump down there and meet
And
you?
then as we grab that, we've got probably have to return all the way back down here, annoyingly. So we go and do that. And here we are. We are at some of these mounds to the north. Don't really need to fight these. Don't have any Slayer Ds to take them out, so just avoid them. There's Elf Friend Sword. Strange name for a sword, but Elf Friend Sword. I would take this back to Man-Child himself, just here at Thras's Lodge. Do I have to take out loads of spiders? We do have to take out loads of spiders, 55 more. Which we'll probably do this on off camera. Yeah, so we're going to go run back to Man-Spider. Man-Spider? Man-Child. The guy that can't keep his own bow.
That one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, Man-Spider. And we are now back with the Man-Spider-Child.
It's a
What is
sorry
this?
thing.
Surely not another gift? Nay, he's a horse apparently. This is something else, is it not? What is the significance of this old sword? This is a sword of my ancestor? You say he was a friend and companion of Mr. Penguin? Now I understand. He gave me the bow in honour of my great-grandfather. What? You think the gift was made to me? And not to my forebearer? Well, it may be alright, despite all. It will be a challenge. I will live up to those bygone glories, but perhaps someday I'll be able to wield the bow without shame. Nice, we've got some new gear. And let's equip this. We'll make our way to the east and go to Gondaman. And this should be the last of the quests for Sarah. Mrs. Rothmer is off gallivanting, killing some wolves. So we've got,
Unintentionally.
Mr. Askel here. The plundered port.
What do
Very well done. I think my brother would be satisfied with this blood price. I'll send this treasure to Dourhands halls, and perhaps we can use it to defeat the Dourhands once and for all. Got okay, let's get this sword that sells for the most. Normally 200 weapons sell for the most. So our next quest is to go to the south to Rath Tarag. However, we do have a class quest. So what we're gonna do is go do our class quests. So my class quest, the main one, is Press and Matter and a Spear at the Southern March. So these require me to go to the West Gate of Bree. This one in particular is to the Bree Jail. The Press and Matter would then give me the Spear at the Southern March. So I'm going to go to the Bree Jail first. Then we're going to that's just the initial quest, and that will give me this quest. But I already have this quest, so all we need to do is really do this one, really. So we'll go and meet you at Westgate of Bree. Here we are in Western Bree with this Spear at the Southern March. So Mrs. Rothmer's currently just off doing her quest. We had to leave the party because we'll both be dragged into the different instances. She has to go down here to Staddle to do her part. So here's Spear at the Southern March. You seek training to better your offensive skills? Friend? Warden? I have not prepared a practice skirmish, no. Do not leave just yet. There is no practice skirmish because there is a real threat that approaches from the south. A band of brigands have managed to obtain some level of organisation and prepares to attack the brie. Prepares to attack the cheese. You have received no better training as a warden than by passing through the crucible of battle, my friend. If you will join my line, I can personally assure you that you will learn very much. Okay, thank you. This is a solo quest. Let's go. So when we load in, it's actually quite a good way to get the Brigand Slayer for Bree, because when we're defending this line,
Half-orcs from the south have been pressing upon the Greenway as of late, threatening the good folk of Breetown. You have been enlisted to join the line of wardens who march against these foes, for brigands possess a chaotic nature and will not stand against such organized defense.
there we go. So they're apparently chaotic in nature, these brigands.
How can I be
So this is a good way to get your Brigand Slayer up, because as you're fighting them, there's going to be ways of attacking our allies here. Even when they die, they count as Brigand Slayer. So you can actually start this. Don't finish your very last wave. You just walk away from your line, because you're meant to stand about here. You walk away from your line and it'll reset. You have to then do this all over again. So it's probably the quickest way to get Brigand Slayer.
for you?
I'm glad you agreed to aid us, Slothmer. But there is a gap in our line, and I would have it filled. Speak with Toby Dyke, good name, just ahead, and he'll show you to your spot in the line. It's very important that you not abandon your place in the line once the attack begins. An organised defence is our best weapon against bands of brigands such as the one that approaches. Take your line in position next to Toby. Hello, Mr. Toby. You are to be my ally in the defence, Slothmer. I am glad to hear it. I'll show you the bounds of our position. You must stay beyond these. You must not stray beyond these bounds during the attack, my friend. The line must not be compromised. So it's from this tree to this rock. Of course, he's going to take an hour to explain it and just show me it. Yep, from this tree. Thank you very much. And I'm going to guess to this rock. To this rock. Oh, it's stone. Sorry, stone. Ooh, look at me, it's a stone. A good warden does not stray from his position line. So, there's only 3 brigands here. When the other locations get attacked, we'll get Brigand Slayer for them. So I'll just keep doing my AoE attacks. So, watch this go up very quickly. That's the first line done. So you've got 3 here. Then at the end of this, it should only go up to 6. We've got being attacked by 3 more. But then as the others start taking out the brigands, this will increase our... It should increase. As long as they're not half orcs. So I've leveled up there. Nice. So I've got a few more attacks called readied blade, shield up, shield. Okay, so we've got 2 more attacks here. So click on Brigand Slayer, so you can see it's gone up. I only went up by... Oh, because the rest haven't finished killing their brigands yet. And last brigand here, so you see it's shot up to 10. Oh, okay, I guess it's the only ones... Never mind. This counted before, unless they've changed it. This did count before. We're meant to maintain the line. If I walk away, if I walk over there, it's not going to maintain it. So if I go into... They're going to run to me, aren't they? Yes, good. I can go into ranged mode. I believe it's one of these here. It's this one here. But it looks like my ally is just running back and forth, back and forth. Doesn't really know what's going on here. And then a few more attacks here. And then half orc ruffian. Let's take this one out. And there we go. Someone actually took out a Nika Breaker there as well. Nice. Attack has been repelled. And looks like then didn't actually kill any ruffians. Let's go back and talk to Andrew Oakhurst. What have we got? Valiantly done, Slothmer. You have done us all a great service and are deserving of the highest praise for your role in holding the line. I'd like to see those brigands try this again. They thought that the ability to wield a blade would be enough to challenge a line of wardens. They are mad. They must be. Let's finish this. Let us return to Missus Rothmer, and then we will decide some of the finer points of your performance during an attack. And here we are returning debris. We should be able to get our item when we load in. It's taken longer than normal to load in. There we go. And you Oakhurst. You performed admirably well, Sluffer.
What do you need?
And are welcome on my line whenever you care to serve. I believe you'll find that the experience has given you a chance to refine your skills and test your discipline. A chance at which every warden would rejoice. You've got a new shield, very good shield compared to what I've got, and a new title. There we go, so that is our class quest done. So now we're going to be looking this from Lime Woman's perspective. Look at this horrible hotbar. Oh, that's disgusting. Anyway.
Leave it alone. I'm trying.
So we're going to be doing this from Lime Woman's perspective as we're going to do her quest. So jumping over to Missus Rothmer.
Okay, so I am helping Dorset Oaks locate a book that he is seeking. So his father was a lawmaster, and he wants to be as good as his father, but he doesn't talk as eloquently as he would like, so he needs to do some research. So he's asked me to help locating the book, one of the hiders of animals in the wilderness, and has told us to speak with him when we are ready. He mentioned there are 3 pages in his father's catalogue, which would make the book much easier. Are you ready to travel with me to the cave that contains my father's library? I only ask that you keep this location a secret. I don't think it's going to be very secret after this.
No, we're going to show at least one viewer that's going to watch this video.
I hope you do not think I'm being too forward. But, have you located any pages of my father's catalogue yet? We can search unaided, but perhaps you'll be able to learn on which shelf on the hiders of animals in the wilderness resides. From there where I failed. No doubt some goblins, brigand and treasure seekers of Breeland have found the pages and carried them off by now. If you feel confident, then you know of which shelf the book resides. I'm ready to travel as well. Travel now. I don't think I found them in pages yet.
The son of a lawmaster, now dead, seeks the knowledge contained in his father's old library and is prepared
Get my
to
bird
read
out
the
ready, just to be
pages of the
safe.
catalogues his father had written. However, goblins have
Here he
been
is.
digging in the caves near the library and may soon break through.
Lots of bookshelves. Let's start in this corner. Found nothing. Okay. This is riveting. Touching every single bookshelf for a single book.
It's probably a... I'm sure there's probably an easy way of doing this.
Yeah.
We've got some
sure.
goblin scouts over there, so might want to take them out as well.
Yeah. Let's deal with that first. Wait, why do they have to attack me at once? It's not very nice.
The UI does look slightly different as well. Oh, they actually gave you the pages. To just take out the next load of scouts that's just come in. I think they dropped the pages.
They dropped some of the pages. There were some that were spare. Okay.
You can attack from range with your magic. You don't have to be standing right next to them. And yeah, so the UI looks slightly different because Mrs Rothmer obviously has her own laptop that she normally plays on. We're just using my laptop / big screen, my huge monitor to just play this. Got a lot of books to cover.
Yeah, a lot of books.
And you found nothing. Keep an eye on every now and then. Just keep an eye to see if any goblins spawn. So the first page was found from the goblins.
Yeah, because apparently there's some that are kind of out and about that they think have been stolen by now. And obviously some have. By goblins in this case. Hello?
What do you search on? Alright, more goblins have spawned. You can see it on the radar minimap.
Okay. Oh, you are hiding. That's not very nice. What are you going to do as I say, please? I like that big lightning one. Can you leave my bird alone, please? He didn't do anything to warrant you attacking him.
And there's no more yet. You see little red dots appear on this minimap when they appear.
Okay. Where was I? There's so many books.
That triggers me. You just missed a bookcase.
I did the one on the end.
That one. Yeah, that one.
Found nothing. Wasn't even worth it.
Car, said the raven.
Hello. It's supposed to be quiet in a library. I don't think they're very quiet.
Well, they're not making much noise. They're not making any noise at all until you attack them.
Have some fire. Fire and paper does not make a good combination. Probably should not be using fire in a library.
You're setting the goblins on fire, not the paper.
Exactly. So it's a good thing they're here, I suppose. And not over there.
You missed that one.
I know. I'm going back to it. Don't worry.
This is...
Considering the fact I've got the bloke in the corner, he could be helping me. His father's book at the end of the day.
You're still looking for 2 more pages. There's 3 altogether, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And more goblins have just spawned.
1 second.
Oh, you found...
Something. Those found something.
Yeah, you've done. So you just need to talk to them.
1 second. Let me deal with these guys
Oh,
first.
you've just been stunned. Pow.
Have the big one.
That's a good staff skill.
I like that one a lot.
Right, there you go. Talk to...
Is that everything I needed?
You got more goblins just spawned.
Oh,
Just go. Just go.
just go to him.
Yes.
Oops.
They're higher level. Just leave.
Oh, just go. Run. Aren't they going to follow me?
Yep. Just talk to them straight away. You can... They're higher level. Just talk to them. Right click. Then travel now.
Finish now.
Then talk to them again. Now travel. They are level 27.
I'm
You're
level
10
17.
levels. Yeah.
18.
Right. Talk to them again. Let's finish this quest.
I'm beginning to think his eyesight was just as bad as mine. You have my thanks, Lawmaster Limway, and more besides, for I will share with you the teachings that lie between the covers of this book we retrieved. Such is the path of wisdom, my friend. It is best shared.
Amazing.
Riveting content.
So you've now got a better robe.
I like that.
If you quickly equip that. No, don't open your inventory. It's going to be a mess. Right.
It'll trigger you way too much.
We'll jump back to my perspective. We are now back in Gondomar. Mrs. Rothmer has some cool looking armour. I've got a new shield. Cool looking shield.
Very cool looking shield.
So that is going to end this episode. So you've essentially almost finished Ered Luin. Next quests will be down to the south to Rath Tarag, which is just down here. Which will be next episode. Then that should be the completion of Ered Luin, which is awesome. We have got some random bits of lore, some quests to do in Thorin's Gate, Thorin's Hall and Noglond, which we will do, but not sure when. Probably, actually, to be fair, we're doing very soon. Oh, that's a cool looking one. Yeah, so
Get distracted.
we'll do Rath Tarag next time. And then if we can fit in the rest of Ered Luin as well, great. We do have a load of Slayer deeds left to do, which we'll just do off camera, wherever Slayer deeds are. Slayer, Ered Luin. We've got a number of exploration deeds, which places of the dwarves. Yeah, we'll get those from the north. And then you've got the other explorer deeds to explore Rath Tarag just to the south. And all these Slayer deeds down here. Got 4 more goblins, which we'll get when we go into this place. Birds, spiders, and wolves.
Yep.
So, end this episode here. Made this one. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Have a wonderful day, and
Bye for now.
no, we say peace out here.
Fine. Peace out.
No, bye for now.